Hi guys, welcome to DCC NIT-A YouTube channel. So let's move to question number 2 of weekly contest 365. So let's start. So what we have to do is we have to return a value, the expression of this value, and the ijk are triplet over an array, and the triplet meets this condition like I is less than j is that's less than k. So let's see the constants. We are given the constants num's length is less than equal to 10 to the power 5. So n now is less than equal to 10 to the power 5, which means that we can't means we have to take the time complexity O of n. Otherwise, it will just will not it will just give a runtime error, right? So we have make a solution that follows time complexity O of n. So let's see how would we do it and what would we do it. Okay, let's take example like 12, 6, 1, 2, 7. Let's take this example 12, 6, 1, 2, 7. 12, 6, 1, 2, 7. Initially, what we did was we went to each and every triplet, and we checked was it meeting the following thing or not. So it was taking O of n cube. Now we have to optimize it. So how could we optimize it? This is the main question. Optimization is the main question. So a thing that you can very clearly observe here is like we are given I, j, k, right? And the expression is like nums of I minus nums of j into nums of k, right? So this is the expression, which means that you have to keep nums of I. Take another pen. You have to keep nums I greater, right? This has to be greater, this has to be greater, and this has to be small, right? So we have to take ijk in such a way that we meet this condition. Okay, now we will see one thing, that if we take the corner cases like this one and like this one, there is no number present on the right of this one, sorry, on the left of this one, uh, and there is no number present on the right of this number. So in the array, where would be storing the values, the maximum values present on the right of j, on the left of j, and on the right of k. We would be storing in the array, like we will be making one left one array and we will be making one right one array, right? Change the color to pink. Okay, okay. So how would we making this array? Let's understand now how would we forming the array and what we will do. Let's take another test case like this one, 1, 10, 3, 4, 19. Okay, so if okay, so if this is the left one and this is the right one, okay. So as we know that to left of this thing is nothing that is present, so nothing is present on the left of this thing, and to right of this thing nothing is present, so nothing is present on the right of this thing. Okay, now when we have come to this number, we would see that what is present on the right, 1, and anything that is present on the right of this index number 1, has to be the maximum because it's the only number present, right? So we would automatically store this. Then we would see that what is the maximum of these two? It's 10. So we would store it here. Okay. Then we would see what is the maximum of these two. Means what we are checking. At last we are checking is ki what is, like, if I am on number 3, what is the maximum in these two numbers? Okay, it's 10. So 10. When we are on number 4, we would check that what is the maximum in these three elements. So what we can do is you can check what is the maximum between these two elements. Okay, it's similar, it's the same thing, right? So it's 10. And what is the maximum between these two elements? It's 10 again. Okay, so let me make it a bit clear. Huh. So as you can see that our left array is created. Now let's see, check for this one. So when we take number 4, what is the maximum element present on the right? It's 19. So 19. So when we take number 3, what is the maximum element present over here? It's 19 again. 19. When we take number 10, what's the maximum? It's again 19. So 19. Again, it's 19. So you can see that our left array and right array is created. So suppose we check for number 10. Okay, we check for number 10 whether the expression is coming or not. We check for number 10. So simply what you can do is you can take the left one to this one. This one means number 10. What is on the left of number 10? Number 1. And what is on the right? It's number 19. Okay, then you can find the thing ki is it suffice to take this 1 minus 10 into 19, which would get you some negative number. Okay, next we will check for suppose we would check for number 3. What would turn out for number 3? Number 3, it's 3 to the 10 of which is to the right of which is 10 and to the left is 19. So you can simply see and you will get some value here like this. And similarly you can go to each and every index and you can find out what would be the maximum, right? So here you can see that we are doing the computation in O of n. Now I would take you to the solution and where I would show you how it is performed. So first what we did is we took two arrays, two vectors. First is the left wala part, second the right wala part. In the left, first we stored nums of 0. Why? Because I explained you this one. Because to the left of this number can only be stored because this is the maximum. So we stored it. And similarly to the right of this number, only this thing can be stored. This number, that's 19, can be stored. So we took it. So on the right of n minus 2, we took num n minus 1. Okay. Then we started doing the computation for I is equal to 2. Left I is equal to maximum of left of I minus 1 and nums I showed you. And similarly for right array we did it. And then we ran a loop and then just we retrieved the left value of a number, right value of number and okay, and just multiplied it with the right value nums by, and we just multiplied with the right value and we just return the maximum value. So this solution runs in an O of n and it would pass your test cases. So this is how you can solve this question. So if this video was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to TechMap. Thank you.